Hey there, Ali Khan with the Living Teal channel, and today I've got another simple breakfast recipe to share with you to get you and the whole family fed and out the door. Because that's what we're doing right now. We're going out the front door, into the world. French toast! We're making it! Roll that beautiful bean footage! Wait, what? You checked? And I can't say that? Pretty sure I made that up. Roll that beautiful bean intro! French toast is the perfect blank canvas to paint any beautiful picture you're in the mood for. In fact, I kind of feel like Bob Ross. Happy little French toast. All right, I got 20 minutes to get breakfast going for everybody. Let's get cooking. All right, blueberry sauce. Really couldn't be simpler, guys. What we're gonna do is we're gonna add a tablespoon of water, tablespoon of sugar, a cup of blueberries, and a tablespoon of lemon juice. Okay, we're gonna stir this around for a bit. We're gonna bring this up to a medium simmer and let it go for about 5 minutes. The juices are gonna leak out of the blueberries, and we're gonna turn these blueberries into blueberry sauce. I mean, seriously, it couldn't be easier. We put this in a cold pot, and in about 5 minutes, you basically have sauce. And really, you can just eyeball it. Like, if you wanna keep the berries more intact, kill the heat. If you want to make something that's a little bit more saucy, keep cooking it down till the flesh breaks down. If you wanted to get really fancy, you could cook this down a lot, put it through a strainer, and then have like a very nice clean sauce. So this is looking good. We're gonna kill the heat, take this pot off the burner, and move on to the rest. All right, so time to make the French toast. This is actually really easy, mostly because most of these ingredients you probably have in your fridge or your pantry as we speak. So we've got some white bread here, we've got some whole milk, we've got some eggs, cinnamon, and vanilla extract. Now, let's just go through a couple options if you have any allergy issues. You can always replace the bread with gluten-free bread. We have cow's milk here. You could always go with coconut milk, just for something a little different. Eggs, interesting sub here. You could sub out 2 eggs for 2 tablespoons of cornstarch. Cornstarch actually does a similar job in the alchemy of turning bread into French toast. So we got our whole milk here. We are gonna add vanilla extract. Okay. Cinnamon. And we're gonna get our eggs in here too. There are a lot of different ways you can go with your French toast egg mixture, right? You certainly could add sugar in there. For me, you know, being a weekday kind of thing and where I'm at, I like to go a little bit less on kind of the decadent elements. I know I'm gonna get some sweetness from that blueberry sauce and from that vanilla yogurt, but you know, if you have a sweet tooth, you could always add a little bit of sugar in here too. That's mixed up well. Now what we're gonna do, we are gonna get some butter on here. Okay. All right, ooh, that is melting up quite nicely. All right, just gonna get this flat top evenly coated here. Let's do it. All right, so we're gonna get our bread in there and you just submerge it. I like to do a flip, okay? Just gonna just kind of let the excess drain out a bit, and that's the sound I like to hear. And we're moving, because where are we at time-wise? We had 20 minutes here, so we want to make this thing moving. So I'd love to tell you, 3 minutes aside and there you go. It's always different when you're dealing with different pans, especially, I don't know what you're cooking on at all. Who knows, maybe you're camping and you're using a live fire. So what I love to do is the peak, right here. Little peakage, and you can just tell by the color. When it looks like French toast, it's time to flip. All right, so we're just gonna do a little flippy right here. Look at that! We're in business, folks. We're in business. Flip, that's French toast, folks. Ooh, you know what? See, this was the wet one. This is Wet Willie. He was a little soggy, so make sure, if you have ones that were in the dredge too long, make sure you got a nice, your spatula's totally underneath it. Oh, come on now. All right, there we go. I love where the heat's at right now. Now I'm gonna say, I'm gonna put it on the clock, because clock time is important. I give it 2 solid minutes. Look at that, man. What up? Look at my French toast. It looks great. All right, these are looking like money. We're gonna plate them up. Okay, so in addition to that blueberry sauce, I'm gonna mix things up a bit. You know, you might be thinking, oh, is he gonna add some sort of like whipped cream? I'm actually gonna go with a vanilla yogurt. This way I get something that's a little bit more, I think, everyday. It's still gonna give me a great dollop of cream and sweetness, but it's just gonna be something that's a little bit more, you know, whipped cream is great, but it's just a little indulgent. Okay, now, our blueberry sauce. This is one of those dishes that, yes, I did in my research find something that I thought would look pretty darn good on the grill. Look at that. Now, what I love too is that sauce just bleeds out on that yogurt. It's so cool. I'm just gonna go across right there. Come on. Can I get a time check? Time check. Looking pretty good. Oh yeah, this is nice. I can tell too. You know, it looks golden and it cuts golden too. I can hear that great crispy exterior. Oh, look at this. We got our blueberry sauce in there. We've got our vanilla bean Greek yogurt. We've got a simple classic French toast. That could be a Ben & Jerry's flavor. I'm just saying. And the cool thing is this is a recipe that's very quick, pretty easy to make, pretty light on the sugar. And just adding the yogurt in there in place of the whipped cream, you're adding a little bit of protein too. This is just one option. This is just one option right here. I mean, really, if you think about it, French toast is it's a blank canvas. In fact, you are Bob Ross. French toast means you should become Bob Ross. You're Bob Ross, and I'm Bob Ross. And this is French Toast with Ali Khan. Okay, you have heard enough from me. Now I want to hear from you. If you have any tips or tricks for breakfast, leave a comment in the comment section below. And if you like this video, please subscribe for more videos on the Living Teal channel.